So EDP has come back with an apology video, but not an apology to anyone and anything. Because you know why? Because he falls under the category of the typical YouTube apology video. And when I found out he did an apology video from something he did 3 years ago, my excitement just blasted through the roof. Oh, this is going to be fun. What are we going to have today? A ukulele? A couple of lines like, I've made a severe lapse in my judgments. Ooh, I'm shaking with anticipation. Or the ultimate classic. I was in a dark place when a miner messaged me. I swear to God, every time a YouTuber is caught out to being a predator, they always say that line, oh, I was in a dark place. Ooh. Yeah. And they were in a dark place because they couldn't bum children. That's why. You got YouTube channels calling them out and all that. And they're really, really mad about it. And when they apologize, they're not apologizing in a sincere zone. They are apologizing because they got fucking caught red-handed. You see, in the context of this taboo topic, I'd feel more for the parents in a dark place than a quote-unquote influencer in a dark place, because it's an annoying excuse for something that they brought upon themselves. I'm not saying all YouTubers are like this, but it's starting to become a very obvious pattern with a lot of them. They treat their mistakes like it's just like one teeny mistake they can recover from. But every time they apologize, it's either something to do with scamming or being inappropriate with children. And the most peculiar thing about it is that they move on, do it again, and blame you, repeating the cycle. And EDP is one of them. The only reason they apologize is because it's just a move. And that's that. It's that simple. And another thing, I don't even know how he just keeps coming back. Like, surely cupcakes aren't that good. Like, what's the big deal? Why has he been obsessed with cupcakes for the last 3 years? Couldn't he just settle for something different for once? Like, I don't know, spaghetti bolognese or something. Like, wait a minute. Ew, that is a horrific image. No, I take that back. Like, no. I do not want to imagine that with his track record. But anyway, back to blaming others. It's not me, it's you. No, you. It's not me, it's you. Like, why is it my fault that his pea brain fell asleep at the wheel? Then his knob took the wheel, and then they drove to a cupcake. As much of a global spectacle EDP was on that day, let's refresh our memory with a little bit of a recap. Because Cupcake EDP was so peak, bruh.
Oh, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home. Really doing this?
There's somebody here to meet
You're here to meet a 13-year-old.
Who solicited photos.
And after that was all said and done, he tried it again. But this time, he was caught by a cupcake.
2 years ago, you were caught
Kiss my ass.
in 4K trying to meet a 13-year-old. And
Really,
I'm not talking to you.
Why?
Really, my nigga, this is bullshit, man, that y'all pulling right now?
well, Brian, I just want to know, why do you think we're here?
Fuck you, man. That's what
If you
Yeah, I'd be pissed off too if my favourite snack in the world decided to take up a catch a predator career. Oh my god, the irony of it all is mad, lad. I mean, you've got a fat predator getting told off about children he's trying to meet up with by food that he loves to scoff. And he scoffed a lot of them. Oh yeah, a lot. He did it as a response to all the cupcake memes. And now a cupcake caught him red-handed saying, no nonce, no. You scoff me brothers, you scoff me sisters, and now you're getting it, you're getting nicked. Revenge. And you could tell in that video, he did not like getting caught a second time, but tough shit. That's what happens when you fall for a decoy set up by predator hunters, which happened twice on those 2 video clips that I showed you. Like, can you be any more of a moron than to be all like, ooh, kids, boing, and then you get caught by a predator hunting cupcake setting up a decoy and you fell for it. But you know, 3 years of mess could be easily cleaned up, swept under the rug. All you have to do is just offer a fist bump.
Fist bump? fist bump, no fist bump, fist bump, no fist bump. Coming out here.
Woo! What a banger, mate. Purple Aki has nothing on this. EDP is officially the new Purple Aki. Never mind muscles, cupcakes all the way, and fist bumps.
Aki, turn round. Come and feel me muscles. Look at me muscles. Look at how big me muscles are, Ak.
But I've got to be honest, that number does not go in as hard as the multiple apology videos he's done over the years because he wants to get the fame and glory back. In terms of how many apology videos he's done, I've lost count, but I did cover one of them. And to save you the bother, he was just chatting absolute gibberish. So what I've done to help your attention spans as well as mine is basically just cherry pick and highlight the main points of the video. Because EDP has this habit of flapping his big jibs, talking absolute nonsense.
People are going to paint their narrative on you based on what they want to believe, especially when it comes to the internet and social media. I'll be the first person to tell you, I was in a very dark place in my life, very dark place.
I knew it. He would go for that line. Us YouTube apology bros have to stick together. Do you want me to lend you me ukulele? It's right here. Do you think he sat down and watched like the most notorious apology videos and took down some notes? Because it seems like it. Like he's sitting there with a pad and pen watching Logan Paul say, I made a severe lapse in my judgment, and EDP's like, ooh, that's a good one, gotta jot that one down, know what I mean? And that is how the Purple Aki of YouTube surpassed his teachers. But he is right about one thing, he was in a dark place, and that dark place was a dungeon filled with cupcakes. In the original Sting video, the first one, according to the chat logs that the Predator Hunters had, he was quoted saying that he would want to get a 13-year-old girl in a dungeon or climb through a window or something like that. Just sick, filthy, nasty stuff, man. I think I got the clip where it was mentioned.
But you said you want to throw her in a dungeon? You said you want to climb through her window? You said you want to punish her? You send graphic photos? You asked...
This guy is obviously jealous. And about that dungeon, I was there, you were there with me, and I streamed it, and the events were horrific. Go to prison as well. Ooh. Ah! All kidding aside, the dark place excuse has worn out its welcome in the landscape of YouTube, if you ask me. But hey, it's funny every once in a while, because it's like the #1 favorite line for every phony, two-faced influencer that screws the pooch. Like, you know your apology videos are crap when they become memes. Because what exactly do they apologize for? Most of these apology videos stem from texting minors or scamming their own fans with some crypto nonsense. But mostly kids. You can't just say soz like for wanting to bum your kid and move on. That's not how it works. You see, in a common sense world, which is fantasy at the moment, but just bear with me, your apology is prison.
Understand, this is not normal. You know what I mean? To have these type of behaviors, they are not normal, right? Get the necessary help.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. I'm gonna go and get some help. I'm gonna go see a therapist. I swear to God, that phrase is a new apology video quip. And he's the one that coin flipped the term. But you see, the problem is, he said this 3 years ago when he was caught.
Every single time you got exposed for it.
You guys are going to witness that, though.
So what are you doing here?
Yeah, I just took a mean-ass shit in Chipotle. I also feel minors should get in trouble for messaging adults.
But that minor was a decoy that you fell for twice, you idiot.
To take a fucking screenshot and send it to these no-life impersonating ghetto-ass, botched, fucked-up sting operation, fake-ass impersonating Chris Hansen motherfuckers. You feel me? What the fuck? Under the law, what the fuck gives you the right to go out and start harassing people?
Well, that is quite simple. You reap what you sow. Galatians 6:7. What comes round, comes around.
They're going to fucking throw that bullshit at you. Oh, you're only making the video and you're only crying in the video because you got caught. Okay.
Really doing this?
There's somebody here to meet
You're here to meet a 13-year-old.
who's solicited photos.
Let's not make the video then. Oh, you need to take accountability and responsibility. You need to cam up and address your fans. The only people that I need to address are my friends and my family members that I hurt deeply by my actions.
He missed one. The police.
Hank Schrader here with a roast of EDP445. Stop crying about the Eagles losing. Start losing some weight, alright? Now, I know that you've been hanking your Schrader to cupcakes till your left leg goes numb.
But more importantly, did he address his family and friends with a fist bump?
I'm not gonna fucking cry my heart out and fucking get on my hands and knees and fucking grovel and beg for your forgiveness. You guys think that I'm this fucking terrible monster.
Oh my god. This has got to be the best apology video I've ever seen. Because I keep on forgetting that this is supposed to be an apology video. It seems to be a habit when it comes to that on YouTube. Like every time I watch one, I'm like, what's this supposed to be again? People be like, oh, this is such a bad apology video. He's not taking accountability. But to me, in terms of the spectrum of YouTube, this is the best apology video I've ever seen. It's just a disaster. He's locked himself in the wardrobe going on about Chris Hansen. EDP wants a fist bump and a burger and fries to munch. Anyway, end of video. See ya.